What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Deontay Wilder finally responds somewhere, somehow, and his response is to Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. Okay? Of course, we know that Wilder lost. Okay? Backstory. He was beaten and it was stopped in the 7th round, but in his rematch with Tyson Fury. And Deontay Wilder has insisted no one should be surprised he called an immediate rematch with Tyson Fury after his rival questioned his decision to activate the trilogy fight. And the reason why he did so, Tyson Fury backstory, he said that I was disappointed in the Bronze Bomber. He didn't look quite himself. I beat him so easily, I thought he would be coming with more. Okay? And and Wilder responded to the swipe and told Premier Boxing Champions podcast, I have no reaction to that. No one should be surprised. Okay? He said, I am who I am, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Why wouldn't I want it? He says, that wasn't me. I know that wasn't me. That wasn't the real Deontay Wilder, and something was wrong. There is more fuel on the fire. This is the final straw. Okay? And of course, Wilder confirmed that the fight would go ahead in 2020 once the coronavirus pandemic cleared and the boxing was able to resume. Okay? And Wilder's excuse since his first pro defeat has attracted ridicule, but the 34-year-old insists that he has a zombie after the walkout. He says, in my eyes, I don't see Fury as a champion, Wilder said. Wow. When I took off my mask, the things that I was doing, I've been in the sport a very long time, so people automatically know how I am. People that know boxing know that it wasn't Deontay Wilder on that night. I was a zombie on that night. I wasn't myself. I felt like a zombie. I'm still reflecting. I can't believe the things that happened. I'm figuring things out. Wow. Okay. Those are the words of Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder through the Premier Boxing Champion writer. Okay, this is what he told the writer Coral Berry. Okay, so he finally indirectly speaks. This is not as official. This is not something that he put on, your king is here. This is not that, but at least he does respond through a writer and he wants to make a point. So I guess that got under his skin a little bit, huh? Think about it. Tyson Fury said that a few days ago. So I guess when it got back to him or whatnot, he was pretty upset that he wanted the fight. But, the only reason I could see Deontay Wilder warranting another fight was he did not want the fight to be stopped. He didn't. Now, I know that's the truth. He didn't want that fight to be stopped. Regardless of what type of punishment he was taking, he didn't want that fight to be stopped. You know what I mean? Now, that's one thing. Now, body language does say something else, but in his mind, he wasn't. Now, of course, I question the intelligence because I think Deontay Wilder should really think more about the things that he says, because reading this, the problem is, okay, if you go back and I'm just reviewing what it is, he said, when I took off my mask, the things that I was doing, I've been in the sport a long time. It was like I was a zombie, and, I felt that something was wrong. Look, the thing about excuses, you have to, It's paramount that you stay consistent. Okay? You can't say shit like, hey, it was the outfit that I was wearing. Yeah, that's it. It was the outfit that I was wearing. That's why my legs weren't there. Okay? Because that was the first initial response of Wilder to explain his performance or lack of his performance thereof. Okay? And then now you just say, oh, I know something was wrong. See, if I didn't know any better, from what he's saying now and the way he's responding, it seems like he's trying to line up the excuses with the fans of his. You know, the fans are saying the glove gate or anything, which he still hasn't responded to, which I think is bullshit. Because if you knew, oh, something was wrong. See, that's saying something, meaning anything could have been the problem, right? But if you knew it wasn't that, and you knew that Tyson Fury, oh, well, Tyson Fury didn't hurt me at all. I just did a video a few hours ago on that, people. He didn't hurt me at all, but I had no legs, okay? But then if he didn't hurt you at all, you could at least clear your opponent's name to legitify yourself. You need to legitimately make sure that this guy is on that level. Because if he's not on that level and he's just labeled as a cheat, guess what? That takes away your win, doesn't it? Okay, well, Tyson Fury beat you up because he cheated. But then you're not trying to clear his name, so when you do beat him, you've beat a guy that was dangerous. See, these guys are not really marketing themselves like he's supposed to be. Why do you think Joshua Ruiz the second fight was so damn big? Because people believe that Ruiz was this killer, this short, pudgy, made ass kicker, right? Which he can fight, but you know, the way that it was marketed, hey, can Joshua actually beat this guy? Oh man, Joshua might lose. Sky Sports went up on their pay-per-view. Remember that? They did that because they knew we're going to market this guy. If Joshua loses, cool. We got the extra revenue. If he wins, great, because that shows that he can overcome adversity. With Deontay Wilder, he says, man, something was wrong. I don't know what it is. See, something can mean anything. Anything is what they're saying. His fans are saying. So you see, it's kind of lining up with what these guys are saying. And it's not really defining what is and what's not. Okay? See, where is the costume excuse in this article? That's not consistent. Now you're saying something else. You say, oh man, I know something was wrong. I was like a zombie. Okay? Sounds familiar? You're like a zombie. Ooh, like drunken, right? In a daze. Okay, so what put you in a daze? Think about it. If you were drugged. Ain't that what Young Pharaoh, the fucking civil rights channel, saying? Right? The little, you know, the aggressive, what's the word? I would say right-wing, but radical, yeah. Radical channel and the LGBT channels. And they're alluding to, they're eating anything up that could possibly give Deontay Wilder another excuse. Deontay Wilder, instead of saying, man, it was nothing wrong with that man's gloves. It was nothing wrong with my gloves. That it is what it is. My legs was weak. Now he's saying, oh, something's wrong. You see how chicken shit that is? Okay? If he was smart, he would be saying, hey, you know what? You know, something wasn't right. My legs were gone. Stay consistent. My legs were gone. And I didn't have energy in my legs that I should. That's why my punches didn't, work. That's why I was flopping all over the place, And he could dispute. If I was his PR, I would never say that. I would say, well, actually, if you look at the 2 knockdowns, it was a slip because I slipped twice. When he hit him to the body, it's like he slipped. Now, he could always dispute that. But no, he's not fucking intelligent enough for that. I'm just being real. What he would do and what he could do, he didn't do. Now he's saying, oh, something was wrong. I know something was. Well, you already told us that something. You told us that that outfit was too heavy, that you experimented on. You also told us that was the first time you put that shit on. We found out that was a lie too. Maybe, just maybe, Wilder, you found out that that shit wasn't going to fly because too many people have counterpunched and tore into your ass over that piss poor excuse. Maybe that's the reason. And now you're saying, oh, well, something's wrong because he knows all of his fans don't believe that shit either. That's why they have to allude. They know it was so ridiculous for a fucking outfit, for a king, for a tall 6'7" guy like that to not even have enough strength to walk that shit in the ring and have little weak twitchy ass legs, right? They know that wasn't ridiculous and it didn't seem dominant or strong or powerful. So what they did was, we got to make some other shit up for our king. And that's bad anyway. Why would somebody else have to fight your battles for you? You're the fighter. The war has just begun. You're the warrior. Like Anthony Joshua said you were, him and Tyson Fury. Regardless of what you said about that motherfucker. Right? But you shouldn't have to let other people speak for you. Okay? I mean, this is what it is. And now it's, oh, I know something was wrong. That's not good enough. You know what I mean? Because at least you had something. As stupid as it may sound. Shit, the Glovegate shit sounded better than that. That's why they chose it. Counterpunch. That's why his fans chose that excuse. Because that excuse was more looked more credible. Because we saw shit like that happen in the sport of boxing before that actually happened. You know, Luis Resto. You know, Antonio Margarito. Those events actually happened where they fucked with gloves and put people's lives in danger. Okay? Now, it would be dirty and below the belt. And I guess it's better not to say something, but it's what is just as bad is you allow people to think that. That's my counterpunch on that. You guys tell me what you think about Deontay Wilder finally speaking. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.